Wellness Warriors, welcome to this training where I'm going to show you exactly how you can develop strong trust and a strong following online. Now, this is extremely important because without this, your business really doesn't have a strong foundation. You can get clients from face-to-face, you can find clients offline, but really this is only going to account for about 20 to 30% of your actual clients if you do this correctly. So this is a massive area that you need to leverage as someone in the wellness space. This is so powerful for what you do because wellness is so topical right now, and it's for the foreseeable future, it's going to continue to be highly relevant. So people are looking for information online. So if you can present yourself authentically and connect with people, then they're going to want to follow what you've got and they're going to become your clients. So this is how you develop a very strong online presence. And we're not going to go into so much the technical side and the strategy. We're going to talk more about how you can just be you fully. Because for a lot of people, and for myself, when I first started, I found it very difficult to just be me on a camera or just be me, when I'm typing posts into Facebook. But I've learned how to do this through a long process, and I want to teach you guys how to get there quickly. So this is how you do it. When you create anything, so whether it's content, whether it's written content or video, which is very important, you need to understand how to do videos really well. You're going to be filming yourself like I am right now. You're going to be sharing your message, your authentic message. So what is the number one thing that you need to make sure you do? Authenticity. Super important. If you show up and you've got like this phony kind of persona and you're like trying to be someone who you're not, it comes across immediately. People can really feel it and they can read it. And so really, you've just got to ask yourself, what are you scared of? What's so scary about just being you? There's nothing scary about it because we feel like if we don't be ourselves behind a camera, then people can't reject the real us, yeah? So we got to get past this fear of rejection thing because again, it's got nothing to do with other people rejecting us, and it's all to do with ourselves. It's all to do with deep down, we're actually just rejecting ourselves. So once we become aware of that and we accept, hey, I'm really the only one who's rejecting me here, and we fully accept ourselves as we are, then we feel free to go out and just be fully authentic. Now, a lot of people think, oh, I can't, authenticity, it's something that I kind of struggle with. Well, think about it like this. You can be authentic no matter what. You can literally just be you. And real authenticity is all about, being who you are, even acknowledging when you're not being authentic. That's real authenticity. So when you do start to come across and you're you're being a bit authentic, then you just step back and go, I'm being inauthentic right now, and that's fine. I'm just rolling with it. That's just me being me, and just fully rolling with it and being okay to keep moving forward. That's what real authenticity looks like. Being authentic even when you're being inauthentic. Sounds like a bit of a paradox, but that's the crux of it. That's how you do that. So just always be you. If you're not in the highest energy state, like if you're not feeling all uppity and enthusiastic, you might be feeling a little bit lower energy that day. That's okay. Just bring that to the camera. Bring that to your content. Always bring a loving intention and positive energy into it. But if you're not feeling amped up, that's fine. Just be authentic about where you are and present that, and people will connect with that because that's you being you. Next is certainty, okay? So you can always be certain, even about things that you're not certain about. Again, very similar to authenticity. Coming from a place of certainty makes your message so much clearer and so much more connectable because people feel like there's something real there. Whatever that is, they can grab onto it. When you're coming from a place of uncertainty and you're not sure about yourself, you're not sure about what you're saying, again, people sense that and they're not going to really buy in. They're not going to really engage with what you're saying because if you can't back yourself, why should they? So back yourself, even about the things that you're uncertain about. So, you might be talking about a topic, you might be going, you should have meals at these times of days always. I'm not sure about, these snacks. I got to be very honest, I don't know about those snacks, when you should have them exactly, but I know with certainty you should be having your meals these times, these times, these times. You should be having this size meal, just as an example. Be certain about what you're certain about and be certain about what you're uncertain about. Don't come across like all airy-fairy here, neither here nor there. Just be certain, because people really connect with that and they feel like they can trust you when you're certain. Next is energy. So, like I touched on before, your energy really comes through more than anything. You know, the words we say, the way we look, all good, but energy is the number one thing. You know, who you are speaks so loud, I can barely hear a word you're saying, that old quote. So when you want to present a video or some training or some content, or you're just putting stuff out there on Facebook day to day, get yourself into a state beforehand of what you want to convey. Very important, okay? So whatever feeling you want to convey across to your audience, whatever the heart is behind the message, get yourself into that state. So close your eyes, get into a meditative state and feel what it would feel like to be your audience watching your content. Okay, and then allow that feeling to just flood through your whole body. You might want to say some incantations, some words along with those feelings, like I feel love right now. My audience feels love. They feel inspiration. They feel curiosity. Their curiosity is piqued. They feel engaged, and feel that yourself. Okay, and as you're presenting your video, feel all those feelings, and that will come through, and people will feel that, and that's what they'll connect to. Yeah, and even go so far as to feel the feelings of what it's like to have put the content out there afterwards, and that sense of reward that you get, the reward knowing that you've helped some people, you've inspired people, you've opened people's minds. Very important. So again, you don't always have to be all over the place, uppity enthusiasm, high energy, high octane, but just really state the intention of the energy you want to convey and really own that and enter into it. Because if you're saying some words but you're feeling completely different, there's incongruity there and your message won't be effective. And then lastly, frequency. So if you want to create a strong online following, if you want to create an audience who loves what you say, you know who your audience is because you predefine them. We go into that in a different video on finding your niche. So you know who your audience is and you want to connect with them on a heart level so that they can trust you, they know you're an authority, and they want to become your clients, and they listen to everything you say because they love you. So you need to do all of these things, and then you need to have frequency. You need to commit, okay? You need to commit to doing this frequently. So whether it's day to day, whether it's twice per day, whether it's every second day, set yourself an absolute minimum target. If you're doing video content and you're trying to build an audience quickly, do this every day, preferably twice per day, okay? If you're in that beginning stage and you want to really grow quickly. Frequency, you must commit to a frequency so your audience knows when you're going to show up. They know what to expect. They know, who you are. In the past, you've delivered this inspiration, this entertainment, this education to them, so they want to rock up at 7 a.m. or 5 p.m., whatever it is. Set the same time each and every day and make sure you do it. So if you do all of these things and you really embody this stuff, I don't have to go into detail about, the deep details of how to present yourself on a video, because it's not really important. This is all that really matters, okay? Just getting this stuff, just being authentic, being regular with your posts, having the energy that you want to convey, and having full certainty. Super important. If you can do all of this, you'll generate an audience which absolutely loves you. So I hope that training has really helped you, and I look forward to seeing some of the content you create.